13 in the McDonald's 5 on your sidelines. It's regional finals. I'm Andy Baskin. We are joined by Andre Knott and the Breeze. Let's see, what are you sporting this week? Can you see that? Can everybody see that at home? It's Wycliffe Lanes.
You know what that means? It's time to roll on, just like Maple Heights did tonight.
It took you a week to write that, didn't it?
Why are you giving away the wins already?
Seriously, it took you a week to write that, didn't it?
Yes, it did. I'm not as good as you.
That's why we love the Breeze. Yeah, it takes me 2 weeks to write the same thing. Divisions 2, 4, and 6 took the gridiron tonight. Guys, we had some exciting games tonight, or exciting games as some people like to call it. Let's get to the highlights. We start with Maple Heights and Homestead Falls over at Finney Stadium. The Breeze was over there tonight. Right, Breeze?
Yes, I was. Kevin Rupel said hello.
There you go. Tell everyone. Tell Kevin Rupel we said hi, too. Second quarter, Shaq Washington gets outside, finds his way into the end zone from 12 yards out. It was 21-9 Mustangs. After another Mustang touchdown, the Bulldogs get back into the game. Jeremy Ortiz finds Brennan Lard on the 7-yard touchdown play. Homestead Falls trails 28-16 at the break. Second half was all Mustangs. Third quarter, first play. Devontae Ransom, he goes into the secondary. 50 yards for the touchdown. Thank you very much. 34-16 at that point. Then Washington goes to the air. He connects with LeVon Perkins on a 40-yard touchdown pass. The Mustangs would tack on one more in the fourth quarter. Maple Heights keeps its quest to return to the state championship game alive. The Mustangs a big winner tonight, 48-16.
Every great team has to overcome adversity, and that's what we did tonight. They punched us in the mouth first, and we retaliated, and in the second half we came out on fire.
Breeze, you talk about this Maple Heights team. When Shaq Washington got hurt in the beginning of the season, in some ways that may have been one of the best things that could have happened to this team.
He is awesome. He accounted for 5 touchdowns today. He ran for 2, passed for 3. And Maple Heights just had too much athleticism and speed for Homestead Falls.
But that made Devontae Ransom a little bit better, didn't it, when Shaq Washington was out?
He returned this kickoff 78 yards for a touchdown tonight. Yes, he.
Very good stuff. Now it's time to find out who Maple Heights will be playing next week. Let's head to Brunswick, where it was Lake Catholic and Ashland. These same two teams met last year, with Lake Catholic winning 45-42. Let's go right to the Ricky Sanders story. He jumps over the top right there. That ties the game up at 7. Then Brian Blondo drops back when the play action finds Adam Urbana on a 25-yard out pattern, 14-14. But the arrows came right back at him. Here the running back goes up the middle. That's Mike Bixler as he falls into the end zone. That made the score 28-28, but Richie Sanders falls in again. He was a monster tonight, guys. He had 28 points. Here's the play of the game. Couldn't get the punt off. It's blocked or it's stopped by the Lake Catholic defense. Sanders comes back on the other side from 9 yards out of a little play action, jumps into the end zone, dives into the end zone. Lake Catholic, second year in a row, they beat Ashland 35-28.
It was really big coming on. This was a rematch against us, so we knew they were going to come in this game with a bunch of fire, just seeing how they would score first on us. We never had that respond, so we had to respond back, and we did a good job fighting, putting heart into this game.
He had 275 yards and 3 touchdowns tonight.
You know what? He did not play in the game last year against Maple Heights.
So here you go. Here's the matchup for next week's state semifinal. Maple Heights, Lake Catholic. The state will announce where the game will be played on Sunday. The winner will take on the winner of Uniontown Lake, Trotwood Madison, for the state title on December 3rd. That game will be in Massillon. Breeze, a little bit more on this. What are your thoughts on this?
Lake Catholic couldn't wait to play Maple Heights in a rematch this year. It was at Bearcat Stadium last year. It could be there again this year. It's Maple Heights speed against Lake Catholic's defense with Richie Sanders this year.
Yeah, Chase Hounshell tonight was moved inside a little bit to play a little defensive tackle. Usually plays defensive end. He was able to cause some havoc for that Cougars defense. They're going to have to play with the speed of Maple Heights. That speed of Maple Heights is unbelievable to watch. It's going to be a great game next Friday
night. They just have to contain them, not allow big plays. And Maple Heights got some big plays against Homestead Falls tonight. They can't, Lake Catholic can't afford to have that happen against them.
All right, Andre, keep going. We got more highlights.
All right, now down to Division 4, Region 13 Championship. Chagrin Falls and Manchester from Nordonia. Chagrin Falls up 28-0 at the half. Chagrin's Tim Porter in the shotgun throws here. It's back at you, Bradley Mundane, who gets a block, makes a move, picks up the extra yardage later in the drive. Porter pitches it to Mundane. He takes it outside, kicks it into the second gear right there, and heads down the sideline for his second score of the game. Later in the third quarter, Manchester at the 1. Nick Pekovic hands it to Court Logan, who gets stuffed. Chagrin takes over on downs. Start of the fourth quarter, Manchester threatening again. This time they give it to Mark Noble, who takes it in for the score. Chagrin Falls advanced to the state semifinals. 37-14 is the final.
All right, Breeze, what do you think of them there Tigers?
Them Tigers are 26-2 the last 2 years.
It's the way you say it. Tigers.
Tigers.
Tiger.
Ah, Tigers.
They are 26-2, but Manchester's got a sophomore quarterback. They're going to be back.
Yeah, I watched them play last week. They look good. All right, we're not done with the regional finals edition of the McDonald's 5 on your sideline. More highlights coming for you, Division 4, Division 6, plus we're going to talk about Division 1 tomorrow. So stay tuned. We're going to take a quick time out. We'll be right back.